From that moment on, and then I read the script, it was just a simple process of figuring out when he wanted to start.
Why was that character outside your comfort zone? What did you see in that that made that?
Well, I've played characters that are flawed and don't know it, before. I've played characters that don't, that have to come to terms with their own, with a lifetime of failure, at times, Michael Clay from the air, stuff like that, where he thinks he has it together and doesn't. But this was sort of that next step in a way, as a character, because he has to, I say it's like a coming of age film, but the person that's coming of age is a 50-year-old guy, There's a much different kind of vulnerability to this. The characters I played before were always overachieving, were always successful. They were good at what they did, and no one beat them. They were always these characters that could win the scenes, that win the arguments. They're good at it until they realize that they've given up with their soul or something. This is a character that loses almost every argument. He loses to 5-year-olds and he loses to 17-year-olds. He loses to everybody, and sort of coming to terms with that as a character and watching the character, just reading that character and learning about a guy who sort of finds love and forgiveness by accepting his role and his failures. And I thought that was a really tough, interesting thing to try to play. And I felt very safe in Alexander's hands, and I felt I felt really safe also with working with the actors that I did.
Alexander, you just came back from Honolulu. I'd be curious to hear how the film played there, because its depiction of Hawaii is unusual and probably.
I am so happy you asked that, because the film was closing night at Hawaii International Film Festival this past Sunday, and I am so happy to report that I had so many comments saying it's the first time we've ever seen Hawaii in a movie, the real Hawaii. It's the first time we've ever seen Hawaii. The rhythms were right, the feeling, the mood. It was a very positive screening.
I'm curious from the actors. This is not a movie where you could shoot in New Orleans and pretend it was Hawaii. Shooting in mostly Hawaii, is that right?
7 weeks on Hawaii, and 3 weeks on Hawaii.
How did the land itself affect you as actors? What was it like to actually work there? And did it influence the way you acted, your rhythms? What Alexander was talking about, that style?
It changed me as a human being. Hawaii has an energy that's very different from a lot of places on the planet, at least that I noticed. And I became very grounded as an individual and centered. And I don't know if it necessarily brought anything to an acting performance that a different location would have brought, but definitely the people that were involved in that film, the crew, we had a bunch of locals, and then we had a lot of people who flew over from the mainland. Everyone was very happy. It was a very positive atmosphere. And the word aloha basically means you are giving and receiving breath, and you recognize the spirit within someone else. And that's really what the film was about. Every single day, it didn't feel like you were making a film per se. There was a sense of professionalism and everything, as there should be, but everyone was there to have fun and to create something. And so yeah, Hawaii definitely affected, I think, the positivity of people, the moods of people, but I don't think it affected at least my performance.
Judy?
I wasn't there a lot, but I literally was shooting a movie in New Orleans while we were shooting in Hawaii. I remember about my experience in Hawaii was that the movie I was shooting in New Orleans said, go and do your Alexander Payne movie, but don't get a tan because
that might be because I work with the same crew over and over again.
In terms of your department heads?
Yes, and even down the line.
Meaning that you guys have shorthand, everybody knows each other, you work faster that way, or there's just less, what does that yield in terms of
All of that,
dynamic?
all of that. Once you find like-minded people, you want to stick with them.
Right.
And so I don't have to explain my aesthetic over and over again. We all know it, and we all know what questions to ask one another. When we say crew, not just department heads, like for example, camera department, not just the cinematographer, but the assistant cameraman, the gaffer, the key grip, the dolly grip. We've all worked together before. The production designer, the art director, the construction guy, we've all worked together before. I've worked with the same editor on all 5 of my features, same composer.
Speaking of composing, we should talk about the music in this movie.
Yeah, you're right. This was the first one in which I did not work with Walscan.
Right, but the music used in this film is remarkable, and it seems to be incredibly specific. What were your choices and why did you pick it?
Well, it's specific because it's 100% pre-existing Hawaiian music, and there's so much of it there that I thought it would have been, I just thought it would be a very nice gesture to use Hawaiian music.
And predominantly of one composer, correct?
One singer-songwriter